I purchased an indoor garden about 2 months ago and wanted to share my experience. I got one of their more basic models, the Sprout Aerogarden. It comes with everything you need to get started, including 3 seed pots. The seeds are embedded in this cone with some soil, which are then immersed in water. Aerogarden guarantees that their pods will sprout, and if they don't, then they'll replace them for free. This is the light stand, which has an adjustable height with a maximum of about 9.8 inches on this model. And the light is on for approximately 15 hours a day. And it turns off and on automatically. The seeds that I were provided with were basil, dill, and parsley. Setup was very simple. When the light is on, you will also hear some very faint trickling sound of water, but I don't find it disruptive at all. Next, we just have to add water to the fill to here line, as well as the plant food and the pods. It is recommended that you add plant food every 2 weeks, and then change the water every month, and in between to keep the water topped off as much as possible. There will be a light at the top of the unit to remind you every 2 weeks. For a small unit like mine, which has 3 pods, you only need to add 1 capful of the plant food every time, which I've done here. And then now I'm adding the pods as well as covering them with the plastic domes until they start sprouting. So let's see how they do on day 5. The basil have started sprouting, nothing from the parsley, and there's a little, tiny sprout from the dill. So at this point I'm going to remove the domes from the plants that have started sprouting. Still not much parsley action on day 9. So as you can see, each plant has their own growth rates. This is day 14. And there's lots of basil thriving now, a little bit of parsley starting to peep through, and the dill plant has gotten quite tall. And they do recommend pruning the faster growing plants so that they don't become too overbearing for the slower growing plants and take up all the resources. And this is now day 23. The dill and basil have definitely been growing really quickly. Sometimes I can see a change even from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. And I've noticed that I have to refill the water more often as well because they're using more as they're growing so quickly. And lastly, this is what it looks like on day 28, and I have done some pruning already and harvesting. I think each pod for these plants anyways are expected to thrive for at least 6 to 9 months, so you can get a pretty steady supply of these herbs for quite a long time. And next time I might try out some other plants. What do you think I should try? Leave me a message, and thanks for watching. Bye!